Okay. Hi, this is Johnny Hansmeyer, and what movie do you want to watch? And this is my friend Nathan Dobler.
Hi.
This is Emily Campo, my girlfriend.
Nice to meet you.
We are going to be reviewing the movie Cinderella. So, I really like this movie a lot, and this movie is starring Lily James, Richard Madden, Kate Blanchett, and Helena Bonham Carter. And this is a really sweet movie. It has a lot of touching scenes. It's really, really well cinematography done. And it just really has really good scenes in it. I loved it a lot. What's your take on Cinderella?
Well,
Nathan?
I'd have to rate about a 9 because it's really good acting, like John says. Has really good actors in it, and it's the typical version of Cinderella, if you know what Cinderella's about. But if you've seen the cartoon Disney version, this one is a little. They changed some parts up, like for instance, one of the coachmen is a lizard, and the other coachman is a goose. Where in the movie, in the cartoon version, they didn't use a goose or a lizard. They used like a dog and a cat and the mice in this movie were turned into horses like they do in the cartoon version. But it was completely. They did change some small parts up, but it was in a completely amazing movie.
Mm-hmm.
Sure was.
Yeah.
What's your take on Cinderella, Emily?
Well, I guess my take is that I loved watching every single minute of it. You got to see some really sad parts that can relate to all of us when we've gone through something pretty bad and we just want to forget all about it. But with Cinderella, she manages to continue to survive through it and continue moving forward while holding on to the beliefs that her parents gave her, and she wants to do her best, not wanting to let them down.
Mm-hmm. So, as far as a movie, sometimes a movie can be really great, but at times there can be some downsides to it. So, what are the downsides of this movie that you guys think?
The downsides are, I don't know. They could have done a better job with acting. Some parts of acting.
I agree. At times the acting was really off in this movie, and at times there was too much filler. For example, there's like too much of Prince Charming and Cinderella just staring at each other without a lot of dialogue, and at times it was necessary because you really got to see them get to develop a character, but at times it wasn't necessary because you really wanted to get to know the characters and there wasn't a whole lot of substance. And but overall, the actors did what they were supposed to do, and I really liked it how they did actors that we've never seen before, and it really makes it a whole new, fresher way of seeing Cinderella. What are some downsides for you, Emily? What are some things that you think that the movie should have done better at?
Well, you're probably going to hate me for saying this, but I really didn't see any downsides on it at all. I enjoyed watching the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing bad except maybe some embarrassing points when you're hoping that, say, for example, Cinderella was escaping, and you just feel the adrenaline as if you were with the characters, wanting them to escape, and can find something unexpected on how they escaped, like how the gate decided to shut down thanks to one of the coachmen for flipping over the switch, and you can't help but laugh when you see it happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm. And also, it's not a very big complaint, but one of the minor complaints I had in this movie was the costumes. For example, the fairy godmother, one of the things I thought that was rather unnecessary was why did she have these big teeth in her mouth? I mean, half the time it sounded like there was a huge lisp, and it really seemed very unnecessary. I think Helena Bonham Carter's teeth are just fine, and I just thought that was not really necessary at all. But overall, at times the costumes looked a little bit like it was in a play and not really a movie, but that's just a minor complaint for me. But yeah, so overall I think I ranked this movie probably about a 7 out of 10 stars. At times the movie feels like there was a lot of filler in it, but overall it's just a nice, solid, good time, and you really just feel like you're wanting to have a warm heart. And yeah, it actually exceeded my expectations for this movie. So,
John, Well, while we're on the topic of movies, can I warn people not to see one certain movie?
What's that?
Do not see the second best exotic Marigold Hotel. Completely a flop movie. It's nothing but an old person movie.
Yeah, you don't ever see a movie just because of an actor. That's a good point, Nathan.
Don't waste your money on that movie. I saw this movie, the second best Marigold Hotel, because I liked Maggie Smith in some of her other movies, but that was a completely floppy movie.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't like the plot at all.
There's plenty.
Don't waste your money on it.
There's
Okay.
There's plenty of times where I've seen an actor that I really like Tom Hanks, Colin Firth, and there's in a movie that they're great actors, but sometimes they're in a movie that's not very good, and I always try to do research on the movie.
That was just a side.
Side note.
Side note. I mean, but this mostly is on Cinderella, how we liked it, but I just wanted to put that side in note. Don't waste your money on the second best exotic Marigold Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to tell you guys, subscribe to my channel, like my video, comment below, and not only that, like my group fan page on Facebook. And I hope you guys all have a good one.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.